What's up, everybody, and welcome back to the Mid-Level Media channel, your hub for everything physical media and entertainment. I am Ken, and you know what? The video I did last month talking about my 10 most anticipated January titles, everybody seemed to really enjoy that. I had some great feedback on that video, so I decided to keep it going, and we're going to talk about my 10 most anticipated Blu-rays and 4Ks of February in 2022. So what this is, guys, is this is my personal 10 most anticipated titles. So these are not going to be always the biggest titles that are coming out, the titles that everybody is excited for the month. But I am going to talk about some of those other notable titles because in these kind of videos, like I'm also, in addition to just going over the stuff that I'm excited for, I'm also trying to help you guys and give you guys a sneak peek in what is going on in the month of February as a whole. And I gotta say, going over this and going through these titles, this was a really tough month. This was definitely tougher than doing the January one, just to kind of narrow down some stuff, because there's a lot of cool stuff coming out in February. January was a really awesome month as well. Definitely one of the better Januaries that we've had in a while, but February is really looking strong, guys. So I am super excited to get into this. There's probably 20 titles that I want in the month of January, to be honest, but I narrowed it down to my 10 most anticipated must pickups for the month of February. And yeah, guys, before we get into talking about my 10 most anticipated titles, I want to ask that if you are not yet a subscriber to the Mid-Level Media channel, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button. If you like Blu-rays, if you like 4Ks, if you like talking about this kind of stuff, you definitely want to be here. And also be sure to like this video, guys, and comment down below with everything coming out in the month of February. What are you the most excited about? Let me know all that in the comment section below. So let's get right into it, guys. And the first thing that I want to talk about coming out in the month of February that I am super excited about is Ghostbusters Afterlife on 4K. So this comes out on February the 1st. So I saw this movie in the theaters and I couldn't have been any happier with this film. There are some things that I would have changed about it. But overall, I was very satisfied. By the end, I was a little teary-eyed. I really enjoyed this movie. I thought it was a very nice tribute to the older films while also feeling a little bit different. The film feels a lot more like a Steven Spielberg film than a Ghostbusters film, but they perfectly fuse those two styles together, and I really enjoy Ghostbusters Afterlife. So I'm looking forward to picking this one up on 4K. So one thing I will say is I wish that I could put that Ghostbusters Ghost Trap set as my most anticipated on this list. But as of right now, as of me talking about it, maybe this is going to change, but it is sold out everywhere. You cannot pre-order that Ghostbusters Special Edition Trap set with Ghostbusters, Ghostbusters 2, Ghostbusters Afterlife, and the digital code for Ghostbusters 2016 on 4K. And this Ghost, it looks so great. It's got all kinds of special features, but I can't order it, and I'm super disappointed about it, and I hope that they put it back up to pre-order. But as of right now, I have to settle for Ghostbusters Afterlife. Now, which special edition am I going to be picking up? I don't know. I think it has a Target edition, but it's also got a steelbook and all that kind of stuff. I don't know. I'll have to look into it a little bit more, but I do know that I want to get the movie on 4K for sure when it comes out. I really, really love the movie. It was one of my favorite movies of last year, so definitely going to be getting Ghostbusters Afterlife when it comes out. So the next one I want to get into, and this is a really exciting one for me. I love this movie. It's probably in my top 25 films of all time. It's definitely like in my top 5 comedies of all time, but Wayne's World is getting a, I think, steelbook from Paramount, I think is putting that out. It's not a 4K, but it's a Blu-ray steelbook of Wayne's World, and it's got a ton of the quotes from the movie just all over the steelbook, like Party on Wayne, Party on Garth, all this stuff, all the quotes that they do in the movie. I don't know. I absolutely love the movie, and I really want this steelbook, and it comes out on February the 1st as well. So again, not like, you know, a slipcover, not like a nice Lionsgate steelbook, but it's a really cool looking steelbook. And I'm such a fan of Wayne's World, and I still don't have the movie on Blu-ray. So this will be the first time. I don't even think I have it in my collection. I think I might have a VHS tape back there, but I don't even have this movie in my Blu-ray or DVD collection. So I'll finally get to have this. I can't wait to watch it. I'm going to pop this sucker in as soon as I get it and watch this movie. It's one of those movies that I can rewatch over and over again till the day I die. It never gets old. Kind of like Liar Liar. It's the same thing for me. So Wayne's World is awesome. This steelbook comes out on February the 1st. We're also getting a double pack, just the standalone Blu-ray of Wayne's World and Wayne's World 2. So I don't know. I do want to get that because I don't own Wayne's World 2 either, and I would like to have that, but I don't, maybe I'll get both. I might end up getting both, but I have to get that steelbook because it's such a nice steelbook and it's got all the quotes and stuff on it, which is completely awesome. So let's move into my number 3 most anticipated for February. And this is in no particular order. I'm just kind of going in order of the dates and stuff that comes out. But Miller's Crossing is a Coen Brothers film that I've never seen, and Criterion is putting this out on February the 8th. So I do want to try to get some Criterion here and there. You know, I'm not going to get them in mass when they come out because there is a Criterion sale that I can use to catch up. But this is only going to be $27.99 when it comes out. And I'm just really excited for this because I want to dive into more Coen Brothers films. I've seen a lot of their movies. I watched Blood Simple for the first time last year. Absolutely loved it. That's another early Coen Brothers film. And I've heard some really great things about Miller's Crossing. So I'm super excited for this Criterion edition when it comes out. And yeah, this is going to be day one, pre-ordered, buy, going to show up at my house. I'm going to watch this movie, going to do a review on it, hopefully. So yeah, very excited for Miller's Crossing. Another Coen Brothers movie coming to the Criterion Collection. I'm still waiting on Fargo. I wish they would do like a 4K of Fargo. We really need more Coen Brothers in 4K. And special edition releases. But yeah, Miller's Crossing, I've heard great things about, so no complaints there. I'm excited to watch that movie for the first time when it comes out. Getting into my number 4, guys, we're gonna talk about some La La Land. The 4K steelbook for La La Land, another Lionsgate steelbook, looks absolutely gorgeous. From the second I saw this, I was like, oh my God, Lionsgate's already been killing it. The fact they're doing La La Land with this artwork, I already own a 4K of La La Land and a Blu-ray. I think I have 2 Blu-rays with different slipcover variations. I missed out on the steelbook when it came out. I think it was the white one with the piano stuff all over it. So I missed out on that one, so I'll be happy to pick this one up for 20 bucks in a Best Buy. It's absolutely gorgeous. I think I need to pre-order it because I feel like this sucker is going to sell out quick, but I love La La Land. It's one of my favorite films in the modern era that's come out in like the past 10 years. It's a great movie. Absolutely love the movie, so I'm excited to get this. It's just such a beautiful steelbook. Definitely one. Lionsgate is killing it. They continue to kill it. I say it all the time, but I love Lionsgate and those steelbooks. So February the 8th, I'm super excited to pick up La La Land, the 4K steelbook. So the next one that I want to talk about is another classic film that I think came out in the 50s, but this one's starring Marilyn Monroe, Tony Curtis, Jack Lemmon. So this is Some Like It Hot. And Kino Lorber is putting out a 4K release of this on February the 8th. So Kino Lorber has been working very hard. They've been busy scooping up all of these Criterion titles and putting them out in 4K. We just got The Great Escape, and this is another one right here with Some Like It Hot. The only difference is I did not pick up the Criterion version of Some Like It Hot. So this will be the first time that I'll get to own this movie, and I'll get to own it in 4K. So I'm very excited for this one and to get to watch it for the first time. It's a very exciting release, and I'm excited to get into more Kino Lorber 4Ks because they've been really doing a good job of the ones that I've seen. I thought Silence of the Lambs was absolutely fantastic transfer. Spaceballs was pretty good. It wasn't the best, I didn't think, but the Silence of the Lambs, they absolutely killed it. I still need to grab Misery and Invasion of the Body Snatchers. So, but yeah, that comes out on February the 8th, so I'm very excited for that. Let's get into the next one. Now, let's talk about a movie I don't know too much about, but this cover looks awesome, and it's Scream Factor, and we're going to talk about Alligator on 4K. I've heard some good things about this one, but we're also getting Alligator 2 on Blu-ray from Scream Factory, I think in the same month. I'm not as excited about that one. That one's on the list because I haven't heard good things about it, but a lot of people have said some really cool things about this movie. It's a really cool like monster movie, and I'd never even heard of it before Scream Factory put out the announcement. So yeah, I'm excited to pick this one up, and it comes out on February the 22nd. So definitely a cool looking release coming out. Also on February the 22nd, we get The Green Mile on 4K. So I've said it before, I love The Shawshank Redemption, but this is my favorite Frank Darabont movie. I watched this one for the first time a couple of years ago. Fell in love with it. Tom Hanks is so good in this movie. Michael Clark Duncan is great in this movie. You got Sam Rockwell absolutely kills in this film. Bonnie Hunt's great in this movie. This movie is such a powerful movie. It's a masterpiece. I give it like a 10 out of 10 when I watch it. Just a perfect movie, and I can't wait to watch this in 4K. It's going to look absolutely amazing. One of probably the best Stephen King adaptation. I can't think of another movie. The Shining, maybe. I would put this up there with that. They're just both great movies, and yeah, Warner Brothers is putting this one out, so I'm very excited for this one. Probably just going to get the slipcover. I don't think I'm going to get like that special edition steelbook or anything like that. But yeah, the Green Mile in 4K, guys. It's a big catalog release coming out on February the 22nd. Very excited for it. And we got another Kino Lorber title, but this is not a 4K. This is a Blu-ray, and this is Man on the Moon coming out on February the 22nd from Kino Lorber. So this looks like it's getting like a nice slipcover, and this is a, you know, the Jim Carrey biopic of Andy Kaufman. I'm very excited because I have not seen this movie. Another movie. Surprise, surprise, right? Another movie that I haven't seen, but I've heard great things about this movie. I know it has the whole bit with him and Jerry Lawler. I used to be a big wrestling fan, so I always heard about this when they talked about it in wrestling and stuff like that. But yeah, from what I hear, this is a great film. Jim Carrey's great in it. I think there's even a documentary on Netflix about the making of this movie or something. So I'm very excited to watch this movie. It's another great addition from Kino Lorber. Looks like it has a slipcover, the full packaging with this one. So excited to get this one on February the 22nd. We also got the Hurt Locker 4K Steelbook, which is another awesome looking Lionsgate Steelbook. So as long as they keep making great Steelbooks, like these are going to be at the top of my most anticipated every single month. I just love Lionsgate and what they're doing with these Steelbooks. Even if I don't watch them when they come out every time, you know, I'm just very excited for this one. And this is an interesting one because most of the Lionsgate Steelbooks have previous 4K releases, but some of them, it is the first time that they're getting 4K. So with the Hurt Locker and Dirty Dancing, I think came out last year, and that was the only thing it got was a 4K Steelbook. The Hurt Locker, same thing. So this will be the only way you'll get to watch this movie in the 4K format on physical is by getting this 4K Steelbook of the Hurt Locker. So yeah, this comes out on February the 22nd. It's got great artwork, and yeah, I'm just excited to add more Lionsgate Steel to the collection, of course. And we got Deadly Games, guys, coming out from Arrow Video on February the 22nd. This is a very interesting looking title coming out from Arrow Video. And you know, I'm getting this sent to me, so I'm just very excited to get it, to talk about it, to review it. Arrow has been killing it. They're always killing it with their releases. I just talked about Shock last week. That was such a great film. And I'm excited for this one. It looks like a little bit more of a schlocky, like B-movie type slasher. So yeah, I haven't heard too much about it, but I'm really excited to get this one from Arrow and talk about it with you guys. So that is my 10 most anticipated titles for the month of February. Like I said, not a lot of the bigger titles that I know a lot of people are going to be excited about. We're going to cover those in a second, but some really cool ones that me personally am just excited to get and talk about with you guys on the channel. So let's get into some of my honorable mentions, because I do have some stuff that I'm probably going to pick up, but it didn't make my 10 most anticipated. King Richard on Blu-ray. It was my favorite film of 2021. Absolutely love the film, but it's just not something I feel like I need to own right away, because I watched it and I don't feel the need to watch it again anytime soon. The Howling on 4K. I'd be more excited for this, but I already own the Scream Factory version of The Howling, the Blu-ray, and I got the Studio Canal Steelbook of The Howling on 4K. So I already have The Howling on 4K. I don't know if I'm going to pick up the Scream Factory. I'm leaning towards yes, because it's a collector's edition, but I don't know if I want to double dip on it as of right now. We also have Eurotrip and Kids in the Hall Brain Candy coming out on Blu-ray for the very first time. I haven't seen Brain Candy, but I love Kids in the Hall, and Eurotrip is a classic comedy from when I was a teenager, and I gotta get that movie on Blu-ray. So those are my honorable mentions. Other notable titles that are coming out this month, guys, ones that I know a lot of people will be excited about. We have Eternals coming to 4K and Blu-ray. We have the Looper 4K coming out, which I would be more excited about if I didn't already have an import version of Looper on 4K. We have Escape from LA on 4K. I wish this was Escape from New York. Again, I have the Scream Factory version of Escape from LA, so I don't know, unless I hear great things about this transfer, I don't know if it's worth double dipping on. We also have the Spider-Man 4K trilogy, which was supposed to come out, the Tobey Maguire ones. They were supposed to come out in January. They got pushed to February the 8th. We also got Encanto, which was a fun Disney animated film. Had some good heart in it as well. I really enjoyed Encanto, but yeah, I don't think I'm going to be picking that one up. But that comes out on 4K and Blu-ray with tons of exclusive titles. We have Resident Evil Return to Raccoon City. I think it's getting some exclusive steelbooks and stuff like that. So there's more stuff to talk about, guys. But yeah, February is a stacked month. Make sure that you're tuning in every single Monday for my physical media report to get the full rundown of everything that's coming out week to week in the month of February. So with that, guys, we are done with the 10 titles that I am most anticipating, 10 Blu-rays and 4Ks that I am most looking forward to in the month of February of 2022. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please, in the comment section below, let me know what you're looking forward to in the month of February. Is it the same stuff that I am? Is it different? Let me know in that comment section below your top 5, your top 10, whatever you want to drop down there. Also, be sure to like this video, guys. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Turn on those bell notifications and follow me on all my social media accounts. Those links are in the description, and we'll see you next time.